Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English news of Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Hình and following are the headlines as usual. Vietnam, Middle East, Africa hold large potential for cooperation. Buyamap National Park launches tree planting festival. Reviewing the organization of the 4 Partnership for Green Growth and the Global Goal 2030 Summit. Investment in the expansions of Phú Quốc International Airport. And now other detail. Heads up the Bình Phước Department of Foreign Affairs and representative of relevant department attended an online conference on May the 20th to review the implementation of the 2016-2025 project on promoting relations between Vietnam and countries in the Middle East and Africa. The event was organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
The project has created significant highlights in the relationship between Vietnam and countries in the Middle East and African regions. In terms of political diplomacy, the friendly, traditional and multifaceted cooperation between Vietnam and countries in the Middle East and Africa has been enhanced. Economic diplomacy has been strongly promoted with a variety of activities, opening new directions for cooperation. Cultural diplomacy and external communication have also been actively implemented, creating notable imprints in Vietnam's relation with Middle East African countries. Currently, there is still a lot of room and potential for the two sides to deepen their cooperative relations. To leverage the strengths and unique characteristics of each region, many suggestions were made to develop 2 separate projects, one for Vietnam-Middle East relations and one for Vietnam-Africa relations.
On the occasion of the 52nd founding anniversary of Vietnam Forest Reservoir, May the 21st, the Management Board of Buyamap National Park in Bình Phước Province launched a tree planting festival in tribute to President Ho Chi Minh, who initiated the nationwide tree planting movement. The event is a meaningful activity that contributed to forest protection and development efforts.
At the launching ceremony, hundreds of trees were planted in the park's administrative and service area, creating a green, clean and beautiful landscape and promoting sustainable ecotourism development. The event aims to raise public awareness about the importance of forestation. Every tree planted today sends a strong message about environmental protection, sustainable development and building a healthy work environment. This activity also carries deep educational significance, fulfilling President Ho Chi Minh teachings for the benefit of 10 years, plant trees, for the benefit of 100 years, cultivate people. It also emphasizes the strict implementation of forestry laws, the vital role of the Forest Ranger Force, who silently protect the forest, the nation's green lungs.
The Bình Phước Departments of Culture, Sport and Tourism and the Provincial Elderly Association on May the 21st co-hosted a sports festival for the elderly. More than 200 members across Bình Phước Province participated in the event.
The event took place at the Center for Sports Training and Competition, drawing over 200 senior participants from across the province. At the festival, elderly members performed a standardized 7-move health exercise routine, optional routines with or without fitness tools. In addition, they competed in badminton with 3 categories: mixed doubles, men's doubles, and women's doubles. The biannual event aims to encourage the movement of physical exercise and sports, create a healthy playground, and improve the health of the elderly. It encourages the elderly to live a happy and healthy lifestyle while effectively implementing the campaign "Old People Exercise Following the Example of Alcohol." The festival also serves as a meaningful cultural and social event, encouraging the elderly to engage in physical activity and improve their overall health.
On the afternoon of May the 21st, chairing a meeting to review the organization of the 4 Partnership for Green Growth and the Global Goal 2030 Summit, Deputy Prime Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn, Minister of Foreign Affairs, said that the conference took place successfully, affirming Vietnam's role in coordinating, leading, and organizing, upholding multilateralism and international solidarity, thereby creating a bold imprint, which is highly appreciated by Party General Secretary Tholam, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, global friends and domestic public opinion.
Deputy Prime Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn highly appreciated the determination, effort, sense of responsibility, and urgency of ministry, sector, and agency for helping the organization of the 4P4G summit to take place successfully in all aspects. The organization of the conference has left many good impressions on international delegates about Vietnam's creativity, flexibility, and capacity in organizing, coordinating, and administering major multilateral conferences, showcasing respect, hospitality, safety, and efficiency, properly expressing the cultural tradition, history, image of the country and people of Vietnam. The work of ensuring security in order is implemented synchronously, methodically, professionally, early, remotely from the grassroots, with smooth coordination between divisions, allowing no incident to occur, and safe environment that contributed to the successful organization of the conference and the achievement of its set goal. The success of the conference is the result of many objective and subjective causes, in which the permanent and core roles of its ministry and sector in the field of function, task, and the spirit of initiative, high responsibility, and joint effort in cooperation. This is the first time in the process of implementing a multilateral conference at a large-scale level. Vietnam has flexibly and promptly organized without setting up a national steering committee or a national secretariat, but directly assign tasks to ministry, sector, and agency to proactively implement it according to their function. An agency under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in charge of coordination.
On the afternoon of May the 21st, Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Chí Dũng had a meeting with ministry and branches to give opinion on the government resolution on investment in the expansion of Phú Quốc International Airport.
At the meeting, the leader of the ministry highly agreed with the need to issue the government resolution on investment in the expansion of Phú Quốc International Airport according to the process of simplified procedure. The policy on expanding Phú Quốc International Airport in the form of investment specified in the laws on investment discussed the decentralization of the province in carrying out construction-related procedure, assessing environmental impact, fire prevention, and fighting. Appreciating the ministry sector and locality for actively and urgently implementing many work at the same time to ensure progress as scheduled, Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Chí Dũng agreed to the policy of expanding Phú Quốc International Airport to serve APEC 2027 in the form of investment. The Deputy Prime Minister noted that it is necessary to create the best conditions for the locality to mobilize all resources to implement worthy projects, becoming a world-class ecotourism and resort center. The Deputy Prime Minister also agreed to delegate to the Provincial People Committee to decide on approving the investment policy as well as adjusting the investment policy according to the order and procedure prescribed by law and included in the Government General Resolution on this issue. Agreed to decentralize environmental impact assessment and fire prevention and fighting for the province and state management ministry responsible for guidance and supervision.
Implementing the direction of the Prime Minister and the Ministry of Finance from May the 15th to June the 15th, 2025, the customs sector officially implement the pigments of combating and suppressing smuggling, trade fraud, counterfeit, fake product, low-quality goods, and copyright infringements nationwide.
This is the contents of official letters number 5214 on strengthening the fight against smuggling, check fraud, and counterfeit goods in the new concept, which has just been issued by the Customs Department. Accordingly, affiliated units, especially the Anti-Smuggling Investigation Sub-Department and Border Gate Custom, are required to strengthen information collection, analyze it, and strictly control goods. With sight of violations of origin, value, and quality standards, especially items with high turnover and those that directly affect public health. The official letter also requires enhanced coordination with functional forces such as police, border guards, and market management to verify records, detect sophisticated tricks, and check fraud, illegal transportation of currency, tax evasions, and money laundering.
And that's all for today on the News of Bình Phước Radio, television station, and newspaper. Once again, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.